to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip, and today we're going to be talking about the project that's on everybody's mind. We're talking about Terra Luna, guys, and UST coin. Wow, what a week we have had in crypto. I hope you guys are staying strong and staying positive out there. I have been in these markets since 2016, and some of you guys have probably been in it longer than me, so if you have, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm about to say, but crypto is a turbulent asset, and there's been a lot that has happened, but we have never seen the likes of what has happened with Terra Luna project. Terra Luna is a project that came up out of nowhere here in 2021 into 2022, really made its way up into the top 100, top 20, and then even into the top 10. It was the number 8 ranking coin in cryptocurrency, valued at $116 per Terra Luna at one point, then crashing in a matter of 2 days below 1 cent. Now, if any of you have some Terra Luna out there, I do have you guys in my mind. I will be saying some prayers for you, and I will be thinking of you guys. It has been a really turbulent journey, and you know, I always said, and I've said it on this channel, that I wish I had bought Terra Luna, and I am glad that I didn't, but I still feel so bad for anybody that had out there. What a terrible, terrible experience to have in cryptocurrency. Now, is Terra Luna a good project, and is it going to have a comeback? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to jump into the charts here. If you guys like this content, smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, so let's jump into it. Let's take a peek at the charts here, and let's look at crypto. So market cap right now at 1.2 trillion and dropping, guys. STEPN still hanging out at the number 1 spot, but Bitcoin hanging out 29K. Last night it was at 25K and change. Ethereum dipped below $2,000, really low, but we were looking at some of these coins, and we were feeling good just a month ago, and now Shiba Inu down 50% in the last 7 days, and we were looking at Polygon down 42% in the last 7 days, 13% today alone. Bloody markets. But what we're really looking at is Terra UST. Now, Terra UST, for those of you that don't know, is a stable coin. It's supposed to be worth $1, and now it's valued at 29 cents. It's down 70%. It's supposed to be valued at $1, and today alone it's down 63%. It's supposed to be valued at $1. Now, this coin was up in the top 10 along with Terra Luna itself, which was in the top 10. It was number 8. And over the past 3 or 4 days, it tanked. And why? Well, what happened was somebody basically strategically attacked this stable coin and went after it. And they were able to unpeg it from $1. And in order to try to keep this coin at $1, Do Kwon, the founder of Terra Luna, and the guy that came up with the idea, with a team of course, for this stablecoin, they had to sell Bitcoin frantically in order to try to peg it back to $1. But it was impossible. It wasn't a feat that they could accomplish. And so it helplessly crashed down to 30 cents. And it's hitting hard on Terra Luna. I can't even scroll down to Terra Luna because it's not even in the top 100 anymore. So I'm going to just type it in really quick. Luna. Terra Luna is currently ranked, well, I'd still say number 27, I guess, here. So let's just see where it's at. I'm going to go. I don't know how accurate that is. I do not believe that it is ranked there. Still showing a market cap of $4 billion. So pretty significant still. But previously, this coin was priced much, much higher. Now, currently valued at $1.03. It used to be $113, $116 at one point. Now, literally on 5/2, less than, 10 days ago, it was at $82. So basically, from like $70 down to less than $1 in 3 or 4 days. I've never seen anything like this in crypto, and I'm sure you haven't either. And matter of fact, I've never really seen anything like this, period, personally. And it's actually, it's scary, right? But why did this happen? Well, this coin is a good coin. Terra Luna is a good coin. It's a good project. But in my opinion, they got greedy, too creative. They created this stablecoin that was pegged to $1, backed by Bitcoin. Now, at first, we all thought it was a great idea. Why? Because Do Kwon, the founder of this, had to, in order to back this stablecoin, he had to buy a bunch of Bitcoin, and we were all excited because he was pumping the markets. And that was great at the time. But what a lot of us didn't do is a lot of us didn't look into the effects of this and if this was a good idea in the first place and if this was a stable project. A lot of us don't have the technical background to be able to assess something like that. And so I think a lot of people just neglected whether if it was a good idea. Instead, they just got excited that it was happening. And nobody really questioned if they should. They kind of just figured if they could. So they could, but was it a good idea? Well, right now, it's looking like it was a terrible idea. And Terra Luna is suffering the consequences. Now, I have a friend who just yesterday, when it was at a couple bucks, $3, $4, he said he was going to throw in $1,000. Well, it went down to like 0.008 cents overnight, and that $1,000 became pennies, right? So, yeah, should you be buying Terra Luna right now? Well, look at it this way. If you buy it now and it goes back to, if it goes back up and it's at 0.008 cents. If it goes back up to $1, well, that's like basically 100x. So that could be a really good investment. But is that going to happen? I don't really know. I'm going to distance myself away. Excuse me. Whoa, excuse me. I'm going to distance myself away from this project for now. And if you are a Terra Luna holder and you're upset with me saying that, I do apologize. And I truly recommend you guys hold. And potentially DCA a little bit in hopes of that 100x to try to recoup some of the losses. I will also say this, and Terra Luna holders, I apologize if you hate me for saying it, but I'm going to speak my mind here. I do think this project will die over time. Now, could it bounce back? Most certainly. I think there's people that could potentially make a lot of money off this project in the next week, month, year, potentially, with some kind of bounce back of some sort. But I do not think this project will ever achieve top 10 status again. And if it does, it will be one of the most historic rises in the history of crypto in that alone, because that will be an incredible recovery. I don't see why it should recover. It caused a lot of pain. Anybody who was a Terra Luna believer, I'd be shocked if you're still a Terra Luna believer and supporter. Now, it was a great project. The DeFi ecosystem was thriving. You can look at the community and you can look at Twitter and you can see some of the excitement on Twitter. I mean, it's got almost 1 million followers. Terra Money, UST, this is what they were focusing on, the UST. This was their big thing. And now it's dead. The Terra Luna blockchain has resumed block production. So they disabled block production for a while. They still got some things down. They're working. They're trying to fix it. I really hope they do. And I really hope the coin comes back. Again, I don't own a single Terra Luna. At one point, I wish I had. I thought I really missed the boat. And in some capacity, I did. And I really hope that y'all out there that had some Terra Luna took some profit while it was still up. Now it's a little late to take profit, in my opinion. And I'm sure you're probably thinking the same thing, especially if you bought it around that $80 price level. You might as well just hold on at this point. But you can kind of see the prevailing peg pressure on UST from its current supply overhang is rendering severe dilution of Luna. The primary obstacle is expelling the bad debt from UST circulation at a clip fast enough for the system to restore health of on-chain spreads. Please note that TFL is in the war room, and so that's the Terra Foundation, the Terra Luna Foundation. And the war room has been nonstop for the past 4 days. I bet they have been working on solutions and potential avenues to help affected users and stop the bleeding. And really, it's just too little too late. In my opinion, this was just a bad idea out of the gates. They didn't think it through. And what all stablecoin issuers are thinking right now is, how do we make sure this doesn't happen to us? Now, I do not believe that this will happen to a Tether. I do not believe this will happen to a USDC coin. I do not believe this will happen to a Binance BUSD coin. because they're set up differently than Terra Luna was. And that's a good thing for them. But any project that was set up in a similar way to Terra Luna was, they've been bleeding over the last few days. And I think that this project and other projects that are like it are going to be hurting for a while. And even in the next bull market, even when we start getting really bullish again, I just don't think projects that pull this kind of move are going to come back, at least in the way that they were. Even fully collateralized fiat stablecoins have depegged. Even some of the weak algo stablecoins have recovered. So there are a lot, but nothing was bad as Terra Luna. I've just never seen anything like this in the history of crypto. And I'm sure neither have you. Now, what a lot of you guys are probably thinking right now, is Bitcoin going to zero? No. Bitcoin will not go to zero. Bitcoin will not go to zero, and you don't need to panic. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys. So I'm going to go back to these prices over here. So when you look at cryptocurrency and you look at Bitcoin, I'm going to take you guys through the history of crypto because we need to do this. You guys need to see this thought process and what we're thinking here at the Crypto Report. So let's just take a peek at the history of Bitcoin. And I'm going to go, we'll go into trading view here for this. So let's get in trading view. What I'm going to show you guys is what has happened in the past for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency overall. We have had a lot of volatility over the course of the existence of crypto, and I know a lot of people are giving up. How do I know this right now? Well, I know this because I've got friends that are messaging me being like, dude, Crypto Kip, you doing okay, bud? I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing great. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited because what this is an opportunity for us to dollar cost average and hodl. In 2017, I actually gave up on crypto. It happened for me. I gave up on crypto when the bear market came in 2018, and it hurt. But what I didn't do is I didn't aggressively buy that bear market to the extent that I would if I could go back in time. Now, this time, there are 4-year cycles for crypto, it seems. And if you're buying a bear market, that's when you have the opportunity for your 10, your 20, your 5x, So let's just look at the history of crypto right here. So when you're looking at, I'm going to take you guys back to 2018. So this is 2018. This was the previous bull run back in January. So we'll go back even to 2014. So 2013, you had a bull run and you had a bear market. Now, we could see kind of a recovery like this. Some people are debating the dead cat bounce already happened. We could see a recovery like this, and then we could see more downward action. In my opinion, I do believe, and I will take this stance officially, that we're going to go trade sideways to down over the next 1 to 2 years. I hope I'm wrong, because I've got a lot of money invested in crypto. But if I'm not, I'm genuine in saying this. I'm truly excited for the opportunity to dollar cost average the right way for the first time in my cryptocurrency career, I guess you could say. So now I'm going to take you guys to 2018. So this was 2014, looks nothing compared to 2018. And this is historic in crypto. This is what it does. Then we went up. And this was a Bitcoin halving event. And then it crashed. Dead cat bounce, crash. And then for about, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2.5 years, it was dead. And now, that was the 2018 bull run. It was dead from, let's call it, looks like midway through 2018 all the way until end of 2020. So just 2.5 years. And then all of a sudden, parabolic. And the crypto market caps went all the way up, and they 4 or 5x'd in a matter of 6 months or so. You have an opportunity, guys, to dollar cost average. For those of you guys that stick around and continue to watch this content through the bear market, and I'm don't like calling it a bear market. I'm going to call it bearish movement. Then you guys have an opportunity to make some serious money. Because when you start dollar cost averaging at the lower price levels, you're doing what 90% of people don't do. Most people right now are giving up on cryptocurrency. Most people are going to walk away from these videos, from the charts, from DCAing. Some people are going to just panic sell out, which is why you get such big crashes. If you start right now, say you're watching these videos and you haven't even bought crypto yet. If you start right now, and we still could go down, but you start shuffling $100 a week, $50 a week, $10 a day, whatever you can afford, in for the next 2.5 years, you have a real opportunity to get several thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on how much you put in. Some of you guys might come out on the end of this in 2024, 2025, when you get a Bitcoin halving event and a presidential election, which will cause a spike in the markets. Especially, it seems like Republican candidates potentially give a stronger market push. Traditionally, we'll see if it's a Democrat or a Republican, but a presidential election will be a catalyst for a bull market typically. You will see a Bitcoin halving. That will be a catalyst for a continuation of upward movement, potentially. As well as more adoption, right? More advancements in the technology for crypto. So there's a lot of things coming. And if you take the opportunity when it's flat like this and buy, if I have bought with all my might during these times, there is no doubt that I would be a crypto millionaire today. I have yet to buy a bear market full on. Now, I started buying in 2019, right about, right at the end of 2019, and aggressively I started buying right here. I really bought aggressively right here, and I slowed down my buying as we were right around here. Now, I did buy a big stack up here, and that was painful, but it came back. And so what my goal is I'm going to continue to DCA. I'm going to continue to keep focused on the projects that matter. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, some of these big projects. You can even get involved in some of these Zilicas, these animal concerts. But when you're talking about these lower cap coins like Zilica and Animal Concerts and Steppen, these are a couple $100 overall, maybe a couple thousand, depending on how big your bags are, but 1%, 2%, maybe 5% if you're very risk on of your portfolio. Majority of your bags, guys, should be in Bitcoin and Ethereum and top 10 projects. All you guys that were in Terra Luna, my heart goes out to you. Stay strong. Consider dollar cost averaging back in, guys, to Bitcoin, to Ethereum. Because if we have more volatility coming up and these markets do continue to go down, those will go down the least. But you at least know you're getting a good price today versus $69,000 Bitcoin. We got about a half off discount. We could see Bitcoin hit $20,000. I doubt we see it go lower. It could certainly happen. Keep your eye on the crypto markets, guys. Stay strong. Keep your chin up. We're going to keep coming to you guys with content and keep you guys focused. All right? That is all I got for you guys here in this episode of the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip, and this is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash your like button and subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate all of you for watching this channel. It wouldn't be possible without you. Leave a comment in the chat box down below if you like this content as well. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Don't forget, you got a DCA, HODL, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody.